There are moments in the history of science when the invention of a tool suddenly accelerates the accumulation of knowledge. Magnification reveals worlds beyond worlds, and worlds within worlds. Earth, in its entire history, probably has known only what we call a 1G environment. This means that an acceleration of about 32 feet per second is constantly pulling everything toward the center of the Earth.
Can't ever understand, can I even love my dad? Money fucking on my fam, giving them till there's nothing left. Pulling up in that latest chopper, stay on me, don't need no hands. Prefer to be lonely, don't need no friends. Hold it.
By substituting centrifugal force for acceleration,
I'm with my cousin and talking planes. Went to my hood and I got some lame. But with the money like damn, my crash just up on the iris.
Motherfuckers look to me for help. There ain't the ace in the cards I was dealt. I'm 31, still don't know how to take care of myself. Honestly, I'm scared that I might melt. Leave behind a bunch of black spots on a white belt. Maybe in the next life I'll come back as a nice belle. I don't know, there's a fine line between me and you. The biggest difference is I smoke that shit that probably puke. Dodging juke on the bullshit y'all trying to pull me through, but I'm still shining. Baby girl wildin', catch me riding by with that look in my eyes. I'm starting to swear about the way I'm gripping my nine. Yeah, I'm always on my toes, but I'm still the same. Standing tall over my grave. Make sure it's filled with all the people we supposedly save. Make sure you throw the blacks in and all the money we made. I can't put them on my wall, that shit just ain't my taste. It ain't my taste, it ain't my taste. Shawty wanna marry me, I said you're better off than dead. If it didn't work out, baby, I'll be real hard to forget. German whips and private jets, private beaches to access. Fuck on me, baby, I'm still a mess and know that ain't a threat. My family, that's great, 5'9". Try me all I can be and I waste my time. Bring up insanity, I can't make up my mind. Yeah, I battle my vanity and I wake up blind.
the information they get will shed light on the fundamental processes of life.
Plant root grows in the downward direction, the stem or shoot grows upward.
Wavy homie hated, I got demons in my face. They might pick me up from a ladies out down on the pavement. Dread swinging, smoking Jamaican, looking for all my paper, chasing, hating, moving 10 like both the niggas I hit slam. All this lean bitch, I can't feel my body. All you pill bitch, I can't feel my body. Ain't no love in my heart, don't feel nobody.
kinda heavy. At the bottom of the fucking lake, I put my shit.
The most familiar of these rhythms is that of sleeping and waking. Less obvious is a similar rhythmicity in body temperature and the details of much of the chemistry of cells and tissues in general. In constant conditions of light and temperature, the period of these rhythms is only an approximation to that of a day. We call them circadian, meaning about a day. In nature, the daily light cycle controls their period to precisely 24 hours. We know these rhythms to be innate to the living material. Most biologists, in fact, regard their precision and stability as also of internal origin. But a few others believe these remarkable features are due to control by some so far unidentified 24-hour cycle in the Earth's environment, acting as a sort of pacemaker.
Shaking up my life, I'm trying to hold steady. Birds of a feather flock together. Pray the fucking gang, ain't no one can do it better. Two odd numbers right behind the fucking letter. Me slicking germ, my line test forever.
I just popped the pill, pull up with the deal. Pistol whip a pussy, have him looping on the wheel. Wood grain wheel, chrome dot rims. $1 million deal, so my name is H.I.M.
Want to see what happens to the blood circulation during weightlessness, and equally important, what happens to it again when the force of gravity is reapplied. For example, during re-entry and recovery.
Tales from the north, back from the dead. Hard to feel for a pussy when he storms in my head. 3-story grave, trauma on my wrist. 3 fingers high, other 3 in my bed. Fuck, I got problems that won't go.
To keep the blood circulating, the heart has to pump against this hydrostatic head of pressure. When the individual lies down, of course, he reduces this head of hydrostatic pressure to a matter of a few inches instead of several feet. The system no longer has to cope with the load of gravity.
Don't understand cause I've been getting paid. Lord, I pray that my bitch gets. I do on 3. No ops, but my click breaks.
When an individual goes into a weightless state, a comparable thing apparently happens. This whole hydrostatic head of pressure, all of this weight load on the circulation is removed, and now we have an individual. And he becomes less able to withstand weight. The possibility of fracture becomes quite real, particularly when subjected to high G-forces of re-entry, when he's exposed to a very heavy and severe G-loading. How weak will his bones be? Can his circulatory function now cope with this added burden?
The effect of isolation alone is very profound on judgment and judgment capability. And when isolation is combined with weightlessness and with confinement, the effects on the central nervous system may be so profound that we must investigate these problems specifically. All he has to do is not to be able to think very fast, and he's lost. Apparently, detachment at the time of re-entry is of the gravest concern. The man may not recognize that anything unusual has happened at all. This is one of the most serious dangers.
And we're using an extremely high portion of flight-proven techniques and equipment throughout the project.
Staring at the wall and looking like a bunch of sad. Look into my eyes and all you see is motherfuckers steady toe tagging, bitch, I'm bagging up the dope, no ratting to the pole, acting like you shot, keep the Latin pull across my fucking throat. Hoes go, oh no, heard this motherfucker like to get buried, goes and I don't know if I want to go, but baby, you better be into the soul. Gave her the number to my phone, 1, 2, 3.
Hello. Got a pocket full of stones, watching Game of Thrones. Bitches on the phone telling me she home alone. Motherfucker future counting down till I die. Days roll by, I just wanna get high. Never ever sober, need drugs for my composure. Looking like I'm dying, laying back on the sofa. 6 feet deep, 3 gold teeth. 0 fucking hopes for this young tragedy. Days of our lives, watch it roll by. Whole fucking family got bloodshot eyes. Scripts in the kitchen right next to the dish. Finger fucking bitches listening to no limit. West Bank soldier, straight about the know that when it come to this shit, ain't a motherfucker cold.
Satellite capsule is expected to get the answers. Answers in the form of data, facts for new biological theories that will help to bridge the worlds between the atom and the star.